That's a 9000 series Simplicity. 9000 is completely covered in that book right there. The 700 series Allis-Chalmers and the 9000 series Simplicity. And it also goes back to the Power Max. Power Max had the same chassis, but had a 16 horse motor in it. But for the most part, 9000 series for the longest time, if you wanted a mower deck wider than 5 feet 60 inches, this was your only option. Nowadays, they've got zero-turn mowers that are 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot. But it's a hell of a machine. Back in the 1970s, 75 through 80, the 7000 series Simplicity was selling for about $7,500. Those were still the days when you could buy a Corvette with basically every option for $3,000. So we had to do some horse trading to get those sold. Had a couple of places that would buy a new machine and then trade the new machine every year for keep the warranty intact, and then we take those used machines and sell them to odd people. I think there's 2 left in town. I think. But anyway, here's the manual. Here's the book for rear engine riders. This one has the older machines. The base machine is the same from 7000 series all the way back to the older models. They just have different tin hung on them. There's a difference in hydrostats and a couple of different options. I've got a 7100 back in the corner. That's got the hydraulic lift, but it still uses the same hydrostatic transmission as the 7000 series. So I got a complete book on the Sunstar. Got parts manuals. priceless. Walk behind snow throwers. Then all the loose manuals. For 5100s, for push mowers. For landlords. Landlord was the name of the 77,000 series before they changed the names. '13 Baron. Over here, do-it-yourself service manual for the Sunstar. '7100 series. The first zero turn simplicity. 4200. That's Aaron's book. Lots of manuals. Essentially, when a piece of equipment was sold, then parts manuals. There's a Tecumseh book for 2 cycles. Lots of Aaron's books. Lots of books here. And then we went to Microfiche. We never did switch over to computers. But Microfiche reader still works. Just has to be cleaned up. We kept track of all of our sales. This was H&J. So Albert Hansen bought a Wonder Boy, actually Albert Harklaw. In 1983, he bought a Aaron's push mower from us, $375. We kept track of our customers. I got plenty of blank cards to replace those that have been written on. Got a box full up there, and there's another box full down on the lower drawer. Anyway, lots of documentation here, and we got the same for color. Got our distributor for small engine parts was called Lang Auto. They've been bought out by Arnold's Motor Supply. And we got a whole catalog book full of their stuff. There's Tecumseh back in the corner. Briggs, Kohler, Tecumseh. Aaron's. Lots of documentation up here. Got loose catalogs here for Briggs and Stratton. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. And I don't need any of it. Alright, I promised this video, so here it is.